Welcome to the Bank of America Countdown to Green as we get set to go racing.
Last week, under the lights at Darlington, we broke out our golden ticket paint scheme, and it was the golden ticket. The stakes were high. It was the final race to get into the chase for a lot of these guys, and at Darlington was great. It was really good stuff. Things settled down. We just raced the track. Didn't really race the other cars. Just kept our car clean, kept our tires in good shape, hoping to be there in the end. Towards the end of the race, there was a caution. All of the AI took on 2 tires, except for Rusty Wallace. Rusty Wallace took 4. We took 4. On the restart, Rusty Wallace charged to the front. We charged to the front. It was looking like we were going to at least finish P3, P2. And then with about 5, 6 laps, 7 laps to go, Greg Biffle's engine blew. He was in the lead. He was 7, 8 seconds ahead. He dropped. We charged, passed Rusty Wallace, and got our 3rd win of the season. And that brings us to the chase. 10 drivers are in. Jeremy Mayfield finished 4 points out. He's a footnote in history. We have 6 races to go for the chase. And we also have 6 races to go for the Winston Cup. We are now 26 points behind Newman, the closest we've been. We can smell him now. Jeff Gordon's hanging out there. Tony Stewart needs a little bit of help. There's 6 races left. But yeah, the chase, 6 races, all points at 0. That's it. All right, we're hitting up Talladega. Starting this final leg of the season. We are starting 18th.
NBC Sports presents the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series, live from Talladega, Alabama. Today, NASCAR's biggest names compete at its biggest track. Fast cars bunched in big packs, and the challenge: make the big move, but not the big mistake.
Beautiful day here in Talladega, 82 degrees, sunny, breezy, and a lot of fun.
Well, it's a lot of fun for us. It's a lot of fun for the fans and hopefully the TV audience. But 43 guys not going to have a whole lot of fun today.
Pretty nerve-wracking.
The guy that wins will.
143,000 seats here. Tickets were sold to people from every state in the union, and 10 foreign countries are represented in the crowd, in the grandstands and in the infield. They've all come to see the excitement of Talladega. You get it for free, live on NBC.
We didn't get the best of jumps. We're 3 wide right now. Carl Evers really wanted to get around us on the outside, but we're fine. Thanks for checking out the video. My name's Adam. We have cautions on, no random caution, and moderate damage. Because I don't want... down the stretch here, I don't want just stupid AI behavior to ruin someone's chances for the championship, But didn't completely turn off damage because they still have a responsibility to stay out of trouble. Thanks for all the views, likes, comments, and subscriptions down the stretch here. Hope you're enjoying it. It's shaping up to be a pretty good ending here. We could easily just be in the points lead after this race. We're only 25 behind Newman. Decided to go back to our poop brown poop wagon here instead of our golden ticket. We'll leave it in the garage if we need a miracle or something. In the down the stretch here, we'll break it out. I don't want to run it into the ground. Just You can go out on top. One race, one win. Robbie Gordon, we're not letting him get under us. "76 laps." I was thinking of doing 66, but then I saw the first Talladega race. We did 76. So we're doing 76. Pit windows around 30 laps. We have to remember to take on left or right sides only on the stops. And then flip them around on the second stop. Is Robbie Gordon below us? Yes, he is. We kind of pushed Brian Vickers off the track, really. But we're fine. Yeah, series started us 18th. Last time we were at a restrictor plate track, Daytona, she started us in the top 10. And last time we were here at Talladega, we won. So we have a chance to win this. We've been known to win a race or two at Rockingham. We could win at North Wilkesboro with a good starting position. We could win at Texas. We could win at, I mean, we could win the next 7 races. 6 races, 7 overall down the stretch. And really establish our alpha male dominance on this 19-year-old video game. I meant to check a few things before this race. I still think Nemechek and Ken Schrader have yet to lead a lap this season. They're the only 2 cars that have not led a lap. And I meant to keep an eye on the record for number of leaders at a restrictor plate track for us. I remember there being at least 20 one time. It's just so nice to hit up a restrictor plate track after dealing with Darlington. Just tight quarters. Tension was high. Now we can kind of just cruise. Have some margin for error, given how big the track is and how wide the track is. But not get caught sleeping at the wheel. Robbie Gordon's in the front of us here. His engine can blow. We'd have to make some moves fast. Oh, there we go. Look at this. That's good. You can go into the yellow if you're avoiding death. Man, that was prophetic. That was Scott Wimmer. Oh. My heart jumped. My heart's pounding right now. Pressure's on down the stretch. Holy cow. Again, I mean, that's that can happen any lap. I cannot believe that happened just when I said that. Let's block Kurt Busch. All right, my heart rate's a little bit back to normal now. Looks like those cars are going to catch back up to us here. I would love if we just split up into packs of 6 or 7 here and just ride this thing out, but there's a herd of bulls coming around the corner in the rear view. I'm just glad Wimmer really pulled down off the track. If he would have stayed on the apron, we were in trouble. And I don't know. We're all right though. I mean, my first instinct is to go where no other cars are at, and we were going to be in a lot of trouble if we went high. See if Kenseth has enough speed for us to get around these lead cars and lead our lap. Uh-oh, Ken Schrader was in the lead. He might have led his lap. So I think that's going to leave Joe Nemechek. I think Nemechek's led a lap too, so Ken Schrader may have just sealed the deal on every car leading a lap. As has become tradition, we're going to head to commercial once we get out front and can be P1 in the commercial graphic. But easier said than done. It's a little bit easier at Daytona. Talladega, it's a little bit harder. Then again, we did win here. That was just a perfect storm of stuff happening. Got a block because we're going to try to lead a lap. Sorry there, Ricky Rudd.
Okay, you're in second.
We're there. Who's pushing us? Looks like that's Greg Biffle.
Here comes the leader. He's low. He's low.
Does Ken Schrader have enough help up there?
Next car's the leader. Stay low. Here comes the leader. Stay low.
Come on, push me there, Greg Biffle. They're getting a big run above us, though. Damn it, Ken Schrader.
Still there. Here comes the leader. Next car's the leader. Still there.
Damn, he had enough just to get around us.
Leader. Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside. He's low. Still there.
We just gotta time. We gotta time this better.
Clear outside.
Have to go down and block, and we just don't have the speed to get pushed into the lead. We're flirting with disaster here with Biffle. We gotta let him go. We'll lead our lap somewhere. So it's not getting stupid here. We're only 15 laps into this thing. We've lost Scott Wimmer, and Mike Bliss is 18 seconds off the pack somewhere.
Dầu nhờn Racer Scooter là tiêu chuẩn gia số MB của Hiệp hội ô tô xe máy Nhật Bản, giúp động cơ scooter luôn dễ khởi động và hoàn hảo. Dầu nhờn Petrolimex để tiến xa hơn.
We let a lap somewhere in there, but it was short-lived. Now we're hanging out, keeping the car clean. And we have a lapper coming up. Looks like it's Mike Bliss. He's still a little off into the distance. He's crossing the start-finish line about right now. We lost Mark Martin somewhere. He's 4 laps down. Didn't DNF, but he pulled off of the track somewhere. And you can see in the, I think I totally forgot to mention that, in the standings, I have dashes on all the chase drivers, so we can find them at a moment's notice in the standings. For narrative purposes. Too busy talking about the standings and looking at them, and we're 3 wide with a lapper coming. Not good. And we have another engine. We had another car just below their engine somewhere. Somebody was just on pit road there too. We don't want to be here. I mean, Kyle Busch was like, I'm coming. Let's not lose these guys. Pit stop's coming up too. We're actually not in a good spot right here. In case you didn't know. We have a slow car on the apron. Scott Riggs, that might be a pit stop. Who did we lose on with an engine? Rusty. Damn. So Riggs fell off. Bliss is about to get lapped. I'm guessing that's a pit stop for Riggs. Alright, Bliss is up. Okay, there's pit stops. Look at these moves. Let's stay high. Probably should just pit though. Should have just pitted. That was real stupid. And I see your stupidity and raise you 4 wide. I think we're 4 wide. No. Yeah, we were. I don't know. That speed we lost on the pit road entries, it's going to affect us here. Especially being in the back of the pack. But we have our tires set up. Just one side of tires.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500. In second. The leader's pitting now.
Let's make sure we don't want to be here either. We want to be on the outside. Not get destroyed by these guys.
We'll give you 1.5 cans of fuel. Wait, something's wrong. Come on, you guys. One of the air wrenches jammed.
The Oompas are killing me, man.
Go. Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500. In second.
Well, what are you doing, Robbie Gordon?
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Sorry, buddy. I know you can make it up on the track. The leader's pitting now. We'll give you a half can of fuel.
Thankfully, moderate damage. I don't know what Robbie Gordon was doing.
Okay, merge when
Let's
you can.
watch Robbie Gordon. He might run out of fuel because I think he was trying to pit and then he just had to abort. We came up on the track a little too early there. Let's see what's going to happen here.
Clear.
Expect Robbie Gordon to pit. Or he's just going to eventually run out of fuel. That number is going to keep changing, that position number. So we're going to be 24th, looks like. Not the best sequence of green flag pit stops we've ever seen. No, Jeff Green, you stupid buffoon. Just stay in line. We got our buddy Jeff Gordon to catch. We can latch on to Jeff Gordon. And hopefully catch that next pack. So yeah, we lost Wimmer, we lost Rusty. Mike Bliss, we lost him early in the race, just he fell off the pack or something. And then I'm guessing Robbie Gordon's okay. I'm guessing he just pooped his pants on pit road, just slammed on his brakes. I thought he was trying to get into a stall or something. We're gonna go high because we want Jeff Gordon to lead this train.
Still there.
So we're gonna ease the transition for the AI with him. And let's latch on to Jeff Green here. We got a whole group of cars coming now, too. I think we'll be fine. We got that big pack in front of us, which is... looks like that is going to be the lead pack. I'm trying to look at a bunch of things here. Yeah, that's going to be the lead pack. So if we can line up with our little group and catch them, we'll be in good shape. Right now that pack's about 6 seconds ahead. There's actually a couple packs now that I'm looking at it. I didn't see that pack ahead of that pack. So our pack was 6 seconds behind that pack last lap. Now we're 6.5, so we lost half a second there. We got to figure out something out. We need an alpha. We need a leader of this pack if we want to catch that next pack.
You're up top, 3 wide, inside. You're up top, 3 wide, inside. You're up top, 3 wide, car inside.
No big name cars back here except for Jeff Gordon.
Hold your line. Car inside. You're up top, 3 wide, car inside.
It doesn't really matter.
Still there. Stay high.
Yikes, we're almost 7 seconds. We're losing time on the pack.
Outside. Still there. Stay low.
But it looks like they're running 2 and 3 wide up there too.
Stay low.
I'm gonna stop looking at the intervals.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide, car outside. Keep low.
Casey Kane getting reckless.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Calm yourself.
Stay low. Clear. Outside. Stay low.
Ryan Newman in that first pack, way ahead of.
Clear.
Yeah, we got 3 packs here, and we're in the wrong pack. And I tell you what, with only moderate damage, there's not going to be too many beat-up cars. So the leaders aren't going to get slowed up. That's how we can usually try to pick up some ground on
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
the leaders at restrictor plate tracks.
Car outside. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Outside.
But that's not going to happen here.
There.
What's this pack doing now?
Clear outside.
Yeah, about 7 seconds. We may have picked up some time somewhere. Approaching halfway. Seven seconds. Kind of holding steady at 7 seconds. The downside is we're not gaining time. But seems like we finally settled in. Casey Mears of all people leading this train now. Nobody really wants to play ball with Jamie McMurray. He keeps on trying to make that move. But you can expect to see Jeff Gordon's hood in our rear view very soon. He got pushed to the back of this pack, but he's going to be coming. Looked like Casey Kane wanted to have some fun there. Let's see. I've been consciously trying to keep us in line. Putting on some little blocks when I can. What's the interval there? Uh-oh, we've gained a 10th. Almost 2 tenths. Look out, Loretta. We're coming for you guys. And it could be because they've just hit a lapper or something. Yeah, my stretch of keeping us in line is over. Because Jeff Gordon had enough. Alright, picked up another 10th there, it looks like. But this ain't it. we gotta pick up more than 1/10 per lap. Hopefully this next round of pit stops will change things up. Well, we definitely screwed up on those pit stops. We should have pitted on that very first time, that very first group of stops, without a doubt. So we're still 7 seconds off of them. It just feels like we're catching them. And also, it seemed like we did not. Oh, we got a wreck up in. You see the. Okay, calm down. Okay, we've taken the yellow. Please be Ryan Newman. Robbie Gordon. This is looking like Newman. Hang on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. No, that's Kurt Busch. And who's on the bottom? Probably Kyle. Yeah. All right. But we got our caution. We're back in this thing. Pit road's about to be a madhouse. We're putting on 2 right sides.
Pit road is now open.
Fueling up. For what we have to do. And, yeah, it looks like if we go green, we're going to have some sexy splash and goes at the end of this race. Let's go, fellas. This is just ridiculous on pit road. Stay in your stall, Labonte. We pulled up way too far, Dale Jarrett. Don't hit us. Or hopefully he's already gone.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
We just want to be, we're with the pack. We didn't take on any damage here. We're not going to speed. We're in good shape.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind.
Okay. All the ingredients are in the kitchen for an interesting recipe for the end of this race. First things first, we're turning off tires.
No tires this time, guys.
We have 29 to go at the line. The AI pitted on lap 28 on that first round of green flag pit stops. So they can make it 28. Some guys can make it 29. So we'll see. Alright, Leffler's real slow on the bottom line. Let's move up top. Jeff Gordon, do something. Don't get caught back here. There you go, Jeff. Wish we would have stayed with him. We may not have him. Jason Leffler just forgot to go. Alright, we are with Sterling Marlin. We can probably catch Jeff Gordon. These packs aren't 10 seconds apart. I mean, it's close enough to where I'm blocking Sterling Marlin, because you got to stay in line, pal. We were gifted with this caution that's not wasted. We got to catch him. I mean, that was brutal on that start. Jeff Gordon didn't care. He was going up top. You got to stop, Sterling Marlin. Damn it. Our best hope is when this group, we gotta stay close enough to them, and then wait for, just go, Sterling Marlin. Jeez Louise. We basically want to stay close enough to these guys until they hit Jason Leffler. There's Kurt Busch. Probably should be out of the race if we had full damage on. I saw that wreck during the caution laps. Looks like Kyle Busch blew his engine or something. Started making moves. Robbie Gordon. They made contact. They went down to the apron, and Robbie Gordon hit the wall, hit that inside wall, came flying back up into turn one, and slammed into Kurt Busch. All right, we're just in the same. Our car is fine. There's nothing wrong with our car. We're just we've been caught in a couple of bad positions. That group absolutely is running away from us. Save Jason Leffler, save the world. That's where we're at right now. And they're rapidly catching him. I'm keeping an eye on that interval to make sure we know that's coming. And, I mean, whatever we can do about it. I don't know what we can do about it other than just hope that it bottles them up. I mean, it doesn't have to bottle up the entire pack. It just has to bottle up a certain number of cars. We might get 2 or 3 chances at this too, because it looks like he's the slowest I've ever seen in a car.
Still there. Clear.
He disappeared. Okay, I thought he disappeared. I thought he went into pit or something. He's our saving grace right here. I'm a big Jason Leffler fan right now. Yep. They're on him. They're going to be on him here very soon. Crack the whip, boys. Let's go catch these guys. Let's look for a wreck, too. Leffler's pushing them 3 wide up there. So, good job. Good job, Jason Leffler. We're looking for a bright white car because that's where he's at. We're trying to avoid that line. What's it look like here? He is on the high side. All right. Passing some names here. I saw Newman back here. Right? There was Newman in there somewhere. We'll reset the standings. Take another look.
You're now in the top 20.
I could have swore I saw Ryan Newman in that. No, he's in 14th. I don't know what I was looking at. Leffler, I'm not sure if I showed it right before, or maybe like a lap or two before the Kurt Busch, Robbie Gordon thing. I saw Leffler drop off. I didn't see it when we were actually racing. I saw it in the replay. Wouldn't mind catching up to this next group, and I think we will. I think that group is just small enough, and there's enough cars between us and them, that we're going to catch and add to our team. Fuel windows in the back of my mind. We had to make this decision last year at Talladega. Like, do we pit or don't we pit? And I think every car except for 5 or 6 AI cars pitted. We didn't pit. Gonna be close. I don't think we're catching that group. Come on, boys. It's all relative here. The chase is important, of course, but we want Ryan Newman. Where'd Jeff Gordon end up, by the way? He's in 5th? Okay. He'd be challenging for the lead. But yeah, it's all relative to where Ryan Newman's at. I mean, let's not lose points to Newman. Right now, he's in 15th. Our pack here goes up to 16th. So, I mean, he's at the tail end of that pack. That lap. Everything changes every lap. But we also have Leffler in our back pocket, don't forget. They might be hitting him again soon. Yeah, he's 8. He's right on the leaders now, coming up. So we know that's coming. We're not going to watch those. That's one less thing to watch. We're just going to watch the track. Watch the track and basically just a mini American Gladiator situation. Just pick the right. Hopefully we pick the right door. All right, there's Leffler on the bottom line. I already see him. Really mucking things up here. I want to go to the high side. Jeff Green is there, though. What are we doing? We're going up. We're going up. This is the old Jeff Gordon move. Hold on to her. You stupid AI. You gotta get smarter. I saw we passed Ryan Newman. Good for us. Definitely took a page out of Jeff Gordon's playbook. And at the same time, it's kind of a shame Leffler's really slowing this up. The whole point of the moderate damage is, you know, cars getting banged up and they don't affect the race. But Leffler just had an engine thing. Like his end car was smoking, and now he's like back on the track like a clown. So here's Kyle Busch slowing things up some as well. Obviously with Robbie Gordon. Is Mike Wallace for position? He sure is. We're going to be in the top 10 now. That stupid pack. Why can't we be in the pack that runs away and, you know, that pack's going to be catching us here. Felt like we were kind of home free. I'm trying to do the math.
Keep digging. You're in the top 10.
We restarted with like 30 laps to go, and in 14, 15 laps, the leaders encountered Leffler twice, which means with 15 more laps, there might be 2 more times they hit him. So we'll see. Junior has a run. We'll just go high here.
Keep high. Clear inside.
But tell you what, though, that lead group here, quote unquote, of 3 cars, Mayfield, Blaney, and Terry Labonte, nice. They'll be able to navigate Leffler better than an entire, like, just herd of cars. Yeah, we should 12 to go. I was expecting a 10 to go call out here soon. As I said, all relative to Ryan Newman. We're in 10th. Newman's dropped down to 23rd. But he has a way of coming back. I mean, he was at the back at the tail end of that Darlington pack, and he ended up finishing top 5. Won't mind finishing ahead of Gordon here as well. Tony Stewart needed a break here. He needs to gain points on Newman. He's in that back pack. He's can only lose spots now. Can't gain them. The leaders are 3 wide up there. Come on. They're still 3 wide.
We got just 10 more to go.
That is good news for us. Look at us closing on them. You buffoons. Was that 10 to go? Yeah. Where's the Leffler watch? He's 11 seconds ahead of the leaders, rapidly catching him.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Car outside.
So maybe moderate damage is something happens, your car blows up, but you can still race, but you're on 1 cylinder. I don't know. But, I mean, Leffler was our saving grace here. I don't want to get too upset about it. Oh, we had something here. What is this? 568. Something happened. Hopefully I remember that, because we just drove through smoke. Calm down here. Things are going to get slow. Is this Leffler already? We can't go 4 wide, so we are in trouble here. When in doubt, go with Boris said. That's my motto. Oh my God. Oh, it's a killer. Leffler. You wrecked my life. Anybody below us? No. All right, Bobby the Bonnie, throw us a rope, please. Pretty please. That might be the last time we encounter Leffler. Come on, Bobby LeBonnie. Come on. Give me something. I'm driving as straight as humanly possible right now. We lost him. Damn it. And that's probably going to be the last time we encounter Leffler, too. I panicked. I choked. Just didn't hit Leffler at the right time. Was waiting for somebody to... I was waiting for... I think that was Mayfield. Even though I put the green stuff on his car, I still don't even care. I'm just looking at a red car. I don't know which one that was. And he kept on trying to dip out up top, and I tapped the brake, wanting him to come, and he didn't. Again, all relative to where Newman is, so I'm not that upset. But see, we're going to pick up 5. We definitely lost them. What was the wreck? I don't know. There was a wreck a few laps ago right here. This doesn't help us much. We can only lose spot. Oh, we got pit stops too to worry about. Totally forgot about the pit window here. So we have man, a lot of drama here in the final laps. I wish there were about 10 laps to go here, and I know everyone has to pit again. But as it stands, there's no guarantee. Like, I'd love to be a gentleman in pit, because I know they have to pit because we put them at a disadvantage with their fuel. But there's no guarantee that they all will pit here. Some kind of no man's land.
Still there. Keep high. Clear inside.
I will say, let's not get a cheap.
Stay high.
Let's not get some cheap points on Ryan Newman.
Clear.
If Ryan Newman, I mean, that's where we're at now. I mean, we're staying true to that. If Ryan Newman pits, which he has, if Ryan Newman pits, we pit. Like, that's pretty much it. We're gonna see what's happening here. Doesn't look like a pitter, but we're pitting next time by. Like, we have to stay on the up and up. We should have pitted there. I can't believe they all pitted. We're in trouble. We're driving around here like an absolute buffoon on our own. Ugh.
You're back in second.
We have no drafting help. We're gonna be losing. We're gonna lose spots to Newman. You can take that to the bank and cash it. But we might. Okay, that's not. It's a splash, right? I mean, it's 2 or 3 laps. It's just a splash. It's the old splash and go.
Just a splash of fuel.
No tires. Let's go, Jack. Oompa Loompas. Well, I have to worry about my entry here, too. This has to be the most elite entry, maybe, of all time.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in second.
It could have been worse.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in second.
Again, we just don't want to lose. We just don't want to lose points to Newman.
Keep it under 55. Keep it under 35.
Or minimize the damage if we lose points, you know? Don't speed, you stupid idiot.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Just 2 to
Oh my
go.
god. We want to get onto the track as soon as possible
Okay, merge when you can.
and as safely as possible. And it's not safe to do it right now. It still isn't safe to do it right now. These cars are gonna just blow past us like we're
Clear outside.
a
Outside.
butthole.
Clear outside. Car outside.
I got news for you. I didn't see Ryan Newman in this group.
Outside. Clear.
But I was more watching the rear view than anything there. But I did just catch a peek. Looks like Newman is ahead of us by a few seconds.
White flag. One more lap to go.
So we're somehow in 12th. No, Newman is... Where is Newman? I thought I saw him. He's in 17th. Okay, so we're good. So that, I think that pit road entry of mine was probably the most clutch thing I've ever done in my life. Didn't really lose time.
Keep high.
But we're going to lose a position to Harvick.
Clear.
But we're gaining points on Ryan Newman. That's what we're about. And holy hell. We went from talking about Joe Nemechek not being able to lead a lap this season to winning the race, but he didn't win the race. Never mind. Dale Jarrett won. Nemechek was in the lead.
All
But
right, there's the
DJ,
flag. Bring it on home and let's get the heck
big
out of
win.
here.
We had one caution for 4 laps, 21 leaders, 36 lead changes. Here are the leaders. Pretty nuts. We did lead a lap. Good for us. Not a dominant performance by any means. Dale Jarrett obviously with that win. Jimmy Johnson's going to be leading the chase here early. Gordon, that's a big finish for him. He's made up a ton of points on us in the Winston Cup. Ryan Newman, we gained points on Ryan Newman. Let's go. I mean, this is... let's go. And going to the back half, Tony Stewart dropping even more. And Kenseth and Edwards, not a good start. And Mark Martin, a really bad start to the chase. And I'm going to start putting these points up at the end of these races. You can see Johnson, like I said, in the lead here early in the chase. We're now 23 points behind Newman. Gordon's right on us. Tony Stewart's dropping off a little bit. So this is getting good. We got 3 cars, possibly 4, but I think it's just going to be a 3-car battle now. We're hitting up Rockingham and North Wilkesboro next. It's going to be good. All right, thanks for watching.